Welcome back to the cabin, guys. We're going to give y'all an update on what we got going on here. But first, everybody, this is Cole Booth from Wisconsin.
Nice to meet you all.
Tell the kind folks a little bit about yourself, Cole.
I'm from eastern Wisconsin, from Plymouth, and I've been watching the channel for a while now. Threw my name in the application a couple months ago and got to talking to these guys, and guess they picked me.
Now here you are.
Now here you are.
Checking trail cameras 20 yards from the house with a bunch of big bucks on it.
Yeah, we're going to go look at them here in just a minute. But we're going to break up this cabin update today into a bunch of different segments for y'all. We're going to ask Cole a few more questions for you in a little bit. But first, Jake's got a bunch of trail cameras placed around the perimeter of the property. And we've got like 3.5 acres. And we're going to try to get a deer off the property this year. I'm not sure if we'll hunt them off the roof or off the deck or where, but
might hunt them right out of the window in there.
Out my bedroom window.
When your house sits on a little less than 3 acres, you pretty much got to hunt from the house. We're gonna check those cameras, see what's on those. Where we've been doing a lot of habitat improvement and habitat work around the house on this 2.7 acres that we'll talk about here in a little bit. And we've done a bunch of improvements in and around the house that we want to show you guys. So go see what's on these cameras quick. All right, we just checked the trail camera and surprisingly had quite a few deer on it. And a lot of them during daylight just coming right up here past the house. Pretty near within bow range of Cole's room back there.
She's gonna be.
Look at that one.
Hey, there you go.
Two decent ones. When was that?
Fine bucks.
July 9th. This one is also July 9th. 8:57 in the morning, looks like.
That's a Jim Dandy there, huh?
Yeah, it is. They'll do.
They don't know it, but they're walking 30 yards away from the place where Ted intends to hang them and clean them.
We got a skinning rack out there for them already.
All right, we just checked the trail camera and surprisingly had quite a few deer on it. And a lot of them during daylight just coming right up here past the house. Pretty near within bow range of Cole's room back there.
But little window right there, they're walking right within bow range of it.
You just remember every morning when you get up, you just take a quick gander out here. But one thing we have been doing is some habitat work. As you can see, we got some sunlight here behind us, and all of this used to look like these woods over here. These are all just closed canopy forest down in here for hundreds and hundreds of yards. But when we bought this place, we're like, yeah, we got a little bit of wood, so we might as well try to improve it best we can. Came in here and Keith and Jake and myself have run saw a good bit, and we've cut a bunch of undesirable tree species out of here. Jake just did a bunch of hinge cutting back there behind the camera, made some more thick bedding. But as you can tell from the trail camera videos, the deer are using this stuff all the time, and we just looked at some of these stump sprouts and they're browsed down real heavily. Right here, I don't know what kind of tree that is. I'm not a tree expert, but I can tell you whenever you cut them like that, they sprout back at the stump out of those roots and the deer really hit that stuff hard. But the idea is that the house is surrounded by these big open woods, all this closed canopy forest, this real monotonous country. If we cut the edges of our property a little bit here that the house sits on, we would at least get some sunlight to the ground and start to thicken this stuff up, maybe create a little bit of plant diversity in here and a place where deer would want to come up and feed and or bed right here along the edge of the property. We haven't seen many of them bedded here, but they're definitely using it a lot, as y'all can see from those videos. Keith's a habitat expert, so I ain't gonna get into what all this stuff is called. I can just tell you that it's grown up in here, and I can see that the deer are eating a lot of these plants. So it's working so far. Jake also came in here a couple weeks ago and sprayed some of the multiflora rose that we got around the edges, and it looks like it's starting to die out. So everything is kind of slowly coming together here. There was already deer and turkeys coming up here close to the house, but they're definitely using it more now. I'm just walking around the edges of it. I'm seeing lots of deer sign and turkey feathers, turkey tracks and stuff, and I almost killed a turkey right there off the back of the house this year. I pulled into the driveway and Ted come out of the house. He's like, get over here, there's a bird right up back. So come inside, and he's in the bedroom window just filming out there, and there's a longbeard down here with a hen right on the edge of our property. So me and Jake threw on my tennis shoes and went out there and just about got a shot at him. But good to have deer and turkeys right here around the house. Gonna really be something if we can kill a deer on 2.8 acres. Yeah.
Won't have to drag them too far.
Drag them right up here to Ted's little skinning rack up here. We'll show you all that next. Show you all the improvements that we've made to the cabin in the last few months.
So a couple weeks ago, Dad came down to the house and we did a few things around here. One of the first things we did was add a bunch of gravel in here, kind of made a little bit more parking. And as you can see behind me, we made a little skinning rack here for all the deer that we bring in here. So should make it a little bit easier. Whenever we get a deer, we can bring it over here. We got this little hoist with the gambrel, so it makes it a little easier to get the deer up off the ground. Then you can do all your work standing up rather than trying to do it on the ground. A lot of times we quarter deer out recently, you know, with this. If we decide to drag one out, if we're around the house somewhere and we kill one, we can bring it back here and hoist them up and go to work on it. Hopefully this thing will have some blood on it this fall. So we did that, and then we were inside and we made a little countertop in the new addition in there. So we'll go show you that now.
All right, if you guys have watched our other cabin updates and other videos from here in the past, you've seen the layout, the general layout of the house. But we've been working on this garage for some time, and it is finally finished. We've got everything done. Ted and Zip came in here and built this little bar over here. What, about the same time that you made the skinning rack out there?
Yeah, it was the same weekend we did the skinning rack out there. We were in here. We decided to put in this countertop right here. Got this laminate piece off of Facebook Marketplace, and then same thing, we went to Nards, got some lumber, and then built this thing. So kind of made it for all of us in here working on the computer. A lot of times there's a bunch of us in here editing on videos, especially during the fall and spring. So made it so it's handy for that with these outlets and then these bar stools. So should be a pretty nice workspace. And we got lots of mounts up here now. We got the European mounts back behind the camera, and we got these shoulder mounts up here for a little bit of decoration, I guess.
And the bunk bed's over there in the corner. That's where Cole's got all of his gear at right now. We need to ask you some questions, Cole. You ain't getting out of this without having to answer a few new intern FAQs. You ready?
Absolutely. I must be that ugly.
What do you think about this decoy behind you?
I think it's pretty cool.
You think it's gonna work?
I think it'll work.
That's a Zip Zangerly special right there.
As long as you don't get charged, I think you'll be all right.
When'd you start filming your hunts?
3 years ago, started out on my iPhone, and then about a year and a half ago, I got a camcorder. Bought it from Roy.
Roy Holdford the fourth, Curl 4. Love you, Curl. Why'd you decide you wanted to come down here with us hoodlums?
I guess I just really enjoy your content and think it's pretty cool.
Are you a fan of cinema?
I am. Favorite movies are Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny's been through the ringer here lately, huh?
He's been battling.
You ever had a speeding ticket?
Yep, 1 speeding ticket. I actually got pulled over 3 times in 1 week and never got a ticket out of all 3 of them.
Boy, I bet Jake wishes he had your luck. You like sports?
Mm-hmm, big sports guy.
Like the basketball thing?
The basketball and football. Played a little tennis in high school.
Oh, Andy Roddick, huh?
I got a nice touch on my serve.
We'll see about that. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. I should have known better than to bring my phone to an interview. Oh, where were we? So you haven't done anything illegal?
Nope.
You haven't been on the drugs or anything like that?
No, I haven't been on the drugs.
What's your favorite car?
A 2006 Buick LaCrosse.
It just happens to be the car that you currently drive.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of miles per gallon you get on that beast?
About 18.
You ever hauled a deer on the hood of that thing?
Stuffed one in the trunk.
I think you've come to the right place. Bow or a gun?
Bow.
Oh, so you're a purist then.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Pretty much all country. Sprinkling in a little rap. Or not a little rap, cut that. I hate rap. I'm all pretty much country, and then I'll sprinkle in my 80s, 90s rock and roll.
No rap.
No rap. Do you like rap?
We like some rap, don't we, Ted?
A little bit.
No Dr. Dre, The Chronic.
I mean,
No Snoop.
like,
No Cube. No Nas. Eminem.
I haven't listened to more of the older rap. You know, I just hear like the locker room.
What are you calling me, old?
Well, no, but those aren't like the Drake,
Oh, those aren't like what the kids are listening
what
to
the
nowadays.
kids are listening to nowadays. Yeah.
I like Drake. You like Wiz Khalifa?
I'm not a big Wiz Khalifa guy.
You're gonna have some rap pouring into your ears here soon.
But I can live with it. It's what every basketball player listens to, so
Well, I used to be a student at the court myself.
maybe we'll have to take game there once.
We'll see. Well, what are you trying to get out of this house? Go film some velvet bucks or what?
I'm ready.
You gonna throw some sleeves on quick, or you just gonna run like that?
I'll probably run like this till October.
Let's go see if we can find.
Let's go check it out.
We're out this evening eating some road, looking for bucks, trying to get Cole's eyeballs on a big Iowa giant tonight.
We're trying. Haven't got one yet.
We're gonna go cruise around some public, the edge of some public, see if we can see a big one coming out. Start putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
Sun's still up there in the sky a good bit.
Gorgeous. There's a buck, big buck. No, not a big buck.
Get him.
Not a big buck.
In the waterway?
Yeah. Oh, get that. That is exactly what we were just talking about. Oh wow, the one in the back's big. See that one in the back left, Ted?
Yeah, right up against the corn.
Yep.
Big brow tines on him. Nope, there he goes. 3 amigas out there.
Man, that's what we were just talking about on the farmland stuff for the deer school.
Trying to figure out where the buddies went now. Oh, there he goes.
I was just saying, ain't been seeing much for bucks, and rounded the corner and boom.
And there they were.
There's
3
a
of
slug.
them.
Yeah, one of them was a big old buck. Did you get eyeballs on him? Is it good or?
Your first Iowa harvest.
Is it? Oh, look at that. Right there. Another one right there.
Oh my God, they're like mice out here. Like rats. Kind of like underneath our eyes.
Oh man, look at that, Cole. Get tight on me. Beautiful footage. Look at that. Beautiful buck.
Right out here in the middle of this private land cornfield.
Yep, that's right. Out here just enjoying their time.
Taking up residency out here.
4 bucks, just boom, boom, boom right there.
We are SOL unless they move their butts to the public.
I'd say them bucks there ain't going nowhere for a while.
What an evening it's been already.
Just out here with friends, just enjoying each other's company,
Making memories.
camaraderie out here, you know.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, slick,
Go.
it's slick, slick. Just having a
Go
time.
right there. Another go.
Oh, no doubt.
Wow. That's what it's all about right here.
It really is. You know, rabbits out here, sunset, little breeze, good. Here he is, right here in front.
Ooh, think about it.
About running clear. Oh wow, right in front of us. Good. Oh, good night, nurse. Look on your left.
I double clutched it.
Look on your left. They're right here. They're in bow range. Oh no, there they go. There's a whole herd of
They
them.
coming across.
There's a whole passel. Look at them. Look at the wildness. See them?
Not right now.
Look at that, Cole. Isn't that something? Seeing them frolic through there, just like they did on the Bambi film.
We are gonna hit a deer before the night's over.
I just about hit that one buck. Sitting here acting like an idiot. Just look up and there he is. Oh my goodness gracious, look out there. We've got a good scene right here. There's no mature whitetails, but that's just a matter of time, you know, with a group like that. That's the Iowa countryside right there.
Iowa slicks. Deer right here on the hill.
They're all just laying out there, just half tame. Then scurried off. There. Young buck. Wonder if his ditty's down in here. Oh, there he is. Fixing to see a big one over here.
Another buck on the bottom.
He's just standing there.
Mm-hmm, right behind that little bit of brush.
Yeah. Where was the big one at? He went over?
He went into the standing out there.
Oh, that one buck's hitting a branch.
I still see another deer up on the top. Well, that's a public buck. Up top. That's gonna do it. We got to see a few deer this evening. Actually saw a lot of deer. Saw a real big buck too. Didn't see we saw a lot of young bucks, but other than that real big one, we ain't seen very many.
Deer.
Yeah. But that's it for this video, guys. Appreciate y'all following along and checking out the cabin update. We're excited to have Cole here for the fall. It's gonna be a good time. We'll catch y'all on the next one.